Hey up, I've got something a little bit different for you today, because I'm going to do some painting. Now, if you're out like me and you spend a bit of time flicking through the telly channels, then you must have stumbled across this bloke, Bob Ross, with his painting programme. And oh, he's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I used to sit and watch his painting programme for hours because it's so relaxing. He's got this lovely, relaxing voice, and he paints all these really nice landscapes. And it just comes across as a really lovely bloke, you know, loves his painting, he's so enthusiastic about it. And the thing he seems to love most of all is washing his brushes. He loves washing his brushes. I mean, this bloke's done like 30 odd series of his painting programme, but he never gets tired of washing his brushes.
Man, just beat the devil out of it. And just beat the devil out of it. And just beat the devil out of it. Just beat the devil out of it. It's not as much fun to beat that one, though.
And he's got this really relaxing way of speaking. And he'll sort of talk about his painting while he's doing it, and he'll say, "Oh, maybe in our world there's a big old tree here.
Maybe in our world, maybe underneath there, we might even have a little water down at the base, just depending."
And you're watching it, and you sort of get hooked into it. And he makes his own sound effects when he puts some trees on and things like that. He's going, shoo, shoo.
Right there.
And he just seems to be having the best time, and that translates to you, the viewer, you know. Now, he's not the only bloke doing it, because there's this Irish chap on one of the cable channels and all who does Irish paint magic. And it's similar, you know, you just find yourself watching and relaxing, watching him painting scenery or something. And this bloke, he also likes to make his own sound effects, and he's there sort of painting water going shoo. I don't know what it is about that noise that they like making, but they do.
Falls out there.
And this bloke, he keeps telling the paint to sit down. I don't really understand that, to be honest with you.
And go in under this over here and ask it to sit down. Under the cliff face. Please, Mr. Cliff, sit down for me, please. Sit down, please. Please sit down. Whisper to it, talk to it. Get it to sit down. Please sit down.
Yeah, that's a bit odd, isn't it? Now, I was on the Twitter the other day, and I saw that one of my Twitter mates, Coaching for Geeks, he'd posted that he had been doing some Bob Ross style painting. And he said, never painted before in my life. I believed I had no artistic talent. Hashtag Bob Ross was right. Anyone can paint. So I replied to him and said, this looks cracking stuff, well played. Love the hashtag Bob Ross on the telly back in the day. His hair was ace too. You've seen his hair, it looks like a big sponge. Might have to hashtag get me easel out too. That's not a euphemism for me Todger, in case you're wondering. And he replied back and said, yeah, do it. Had a lot of fun and definitely going to have another go. Maybe with better equipment than this cleaver. So yeah, he's inspired me to have a go at this painting. So I thought I'd get my easel out. Right, so I'm going to try and follow Bob Ross's tips and techniques, and I'm going to have a go at painting a sunset, because I like sunsets. So I'm going to do a sunset with a sort of waterfall, you know, something spectacular like that, because I thought, yeah, that sounds like it'd be fun to paint. Now, like Mr. Ross does, I'm going to have the paints that I'm using, I'm going to have them flash across the screen at the bottom. So if you folks at home fancy having a go at this painting yourselves, you can do. Start off with some crisscross strokes for the sky. Try and soften it up a bit, Get the clouds in. I'll try and use the end. Oh, it's fiddly this. It's not as easy as it looks, this. He makes it look a lot easier than that. There we go. Getting some highlights in. because the sun would be shining on the underside of these clouds, wouldn't it? So get a lighter bits in. Fluff them up a bit. That's better, isn't it? Yeah, fluff them up. Here we go. Maybe in our world there's a cliff here. I say a cliff, I mean like a rock cliff, not like Cliff Richard. But maybe Cliff Richard is here. It's our world, isn't it? Yeah, why not? Cliff's here. Oh god, this bit's tricky. It makes this look dead easy. It's like icing a cake. Crap at that, you know. Right, waterfall time. There we go. That's it. Might try some different noises. That don't work as well. Sit down. Sit down. Please, Mr. Waterfall, sit down. Time to shine it. There we go. All done. So there we go, that's my finished painting. I'm chuffed to bits with it, to be honest with you. Never thought you were capable, but thanks to Bob Ross and Irish Paint Magic, you know, they've taught me the tips and techniques to be able to do it. So, you know, watch the programmes and give it a go yourself, you know, get stuck in, have a go at painting, because it's great fun. So if you're inspired to have a go, then send us some pictures of what you've done, you know, like the gallery, you know, like they used to have on Tony Hart. You send us some examples of what you've done on Facebook or Twitter. Okay, good luck with it. If you've got any requests for reviews, then drop me a line on Twitter or Facebook, and I'll try and review it. I can't promise I'll do it, but I'll do my best. Okie doke.